Hey guys, look what I could do. It's a magic trick. Boom! I made a video out of digital particles, and you're watching it.
Today in Nerd History!
With all respect to writers, sometimes fans have even better ideas. And a good writer will recognize a good idea, even if it comes from the murky depths of the internet. So here are 5 fan theories that are endorsed by their creators.
Number 5. The genie is the narrator of Aladdin.
The most popular weird Aladdin fan theory is that the movie actually takes place in an apocalyptic wasteland, which would account for Robin Williams' anachronistic riffing.
But a more plausible theory focuses on the merchant that opens the film.
Remember him? The one who sings Arabian Nights and tries to sell the lamp to the audience by weaving a fantastical tale of Disney-class animation?
Some of the more cynical speculation posits that this guy completely made up the entire story of Aladdin just to sell you a crappy lamp. But the more optimistic theorists think that this merchant is actually the genie telling you the story of his past. Robin Williams does voice both characters.
At an event for the special Blu-ray release, Aladdin co-director Ron Clements mentioned that he'd seen this just floating around on the internet, this idea, this crazy theory, and that it's true. Whoa, I know? Yeah, well, you saw where this was going, but still cool.
Apparently there was originally supposed to be an ending that included the merchant revealing himself to be the genie, but that didn't pan out. We should have seen it all along in the first place. After all, the merchant and the genie are the only 2 characters who have 4 fingers instead of the human standard 5.
Yeah, you didn't notice that one, did ya? Well, I can show you the world. Really cool like Tony.
Number 4. Dumbledore is death.
In Harry Potter, do you remember the tale of the 3 brothers?
It tells the story of a trio who, upon narrowly avoiding a watery grave, were approached by death with offers of gifts for their cunning. The first brother wishes for a powerful wand, which he wields with impunity and is swiftly killed for. The second brother wishes to bring back his deceased betrothed and ends up killing himself to join her in the afterlife. And as it usually happens in these kinds of stories, the third brother is a little smarter.
He asks for a way to hide from death and lives many years under the safety of the invisibility cloak before eventually revealing himself to walk off hand in hand with death.
So one brother died for power, the second died for lost love, and the third greeted death like an old friend.
And does that remind you of any particular characters? Well, that would make Dumbledore. I said it at the beginning, death!
It makes sense, since Dumbledore has the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Invisibility Cloak in his possession at different times.
And J.K. Rowling's opinion of this? It's great, and since she's in the business of making people's dreams come true, it's probably time to pitch her that Hogwarts for Adults project you've been sitting on, huh? Okay, that's my idea, but you're welcome to it as long as it happens.
Number 3. Frozen's a prequel to Tarzan.
Frozen begins with Anna and Elsa's parents embarking on a doomed voyage across the sea.
And Disney's Tarzan begins quite similarly, with a shipwrecked couple surviving by themselves in the wild. Wouldn't it make sense that Anna and Elsa's parents could be the same unlucky souls that find themselves marooned at the start of Tarzan?
Hello, Tony. I have detected you are performing a video about Frozen. I have downloaded 900,000 pornographic images of Elsa to your personal server.
Whoa, sex computer, that's not necessary. Don't do that.
Affirmative. Deleting photos.
I mean, no, don't delete the photos. I'll do that myself later. Tonight.
Stubborn fans have found plenty of flaws in this theory. The couples don't look exactly alike, especially in the eye color, and there's a matter of their clothing, which seems to have come from 2 different time periods.
Then again, these are the same movies that include talking gorillas and magical ice powers, so these kinds of inconsistencies are a little bit minor.
But during a Reddit AMA, Chris Buck, who co-directed both Frozen and Tarzan, full-on embraced this theory. So in my little head, Anna and Elsa's brother is Tarzan. But on the other side of that island are surfing penguins in a tie-on to a non-Disney movie, Surf's Up.
I know! Surf's Up! But like I said at the beginning, sometimes the fans, they know better than the writers.
Number 2, where we get the word doctor from Doctor Who.
In the canon of the show, the Doctor from Doctor Who is actually centuries older than the word doctor. So where's the word come from, man?
So what did they call the Doctor before doctors? Well, to say the word again for the 45th time, the Doctor. In an episode from 2011, the Doc's companion River Song laid it all out while giving an inspiring, disappointing lecture to the titular character.
Doctor, the word for healer and wise man throughout the universe. We get that word from you, you know.
So wait, this is in the show. Where's the fan theory? That's what you're thinking, right? Well, for that, we have to pop into an internet message board circa 1995. Get ready for the time machine. Okay, we're just gonna put up a photo instead. That'll work. We'll just do that.
I don't actually know what Stephen Moffat sounds like, so you're gonna have to deal with my bad impression. Here's a particularly stupid theory. If we take the Doctor to be the Doctor's name, even if it is in the form of a title, no doubt meaning something deep and Gallifreyan, perhaps our earthly use of the word Doctor, meaning healer or wise man, is a direct result of the Doctor's multiple interventions on our history as a healer and a wise man.
If Stephen Moffat sounds familiar, well, it should. He's the showrunner for Doctor Who. Moffat was a big fan of the earlier incarnations of Doctor Who, and when he took the reins, he jumped at the chance to make his fan theory into canon. Yeah, okay, it's kind of cheating when it comes to officially endorsed fan theories, but that is what makes it so awesome, am I right? I'm right, of course I'm right. Look at me, do I look like I'm not right? I don't know.
And number 1, Super Mario Bros. 3 is just a play.
It seems so obvious now, but this one's pretty easy to miss when you're a kid.
The eternal Nintendo classic Super Mario Bros. 3 begins with a set of red curtains being drawn open and the characters bouncing onto a stage.
So it was all just a play?
Other Mario games support this theory. When you first boot up Super Mario All-Stars, you see a bunch of silhouettes chattering before the curtain rises. It's like we're backstage before the show. Remember the strange intro in Super Mario 64 where the camera is revealed to be operated by a floating Lakitu? It makes much more sense when you realize that this is a performance by Mario, and in a way, you.
This theory gained some serious cred in a recent video put out by Nintendo themselves,
in which Mario creator and video game wizard Shigeru Miyamoto answered some burning questions.
So there you have it. Nintendo's consoles exist as stations for Mario to put on plays. Some sort of playstations, if you will,
Tony, what the hell? Do you want this Elsa pornography or not?
Okay, fine, I'm coming. I gotta go, guys.